Hey guys, how's everyone been in quarantine? I've been doing just perfect. It's me again. I've been getting a lot of questions of how to do stuff here on YouTube, and in this video, I'll be teaching you how to YouTube 101 by me. This will be your only video you'll need to start YouTube with my experience. Timestamps will be down in the video. Ready? Go. Alright, starting off with basics. First things first, you need to have a unique name. 3 things to keep in mind while coming up with your name is keeping it short, recognizable, and simple. Keep this in mind when coming up with your name that can be represented by yourself and your channel. For example, my own name took about 4 hours to come up with, so please, take your time. And then, of course, make your channel. Also, think about what your channel will be about, basically meaning the type of content that you'll upload. A tip that I can give you when coming up with your first videos is, it won't be perfect, so don't worry about it.
He needs some milk!
Just focus on the quote-unquote progress. Once you create a channel and you have your name and your channel's up and running, you'll need to make your own custom banner and a profile picture. My way of making banners is by going on this website. Alrighty, so first thing is first, we're gonna go to Google Chrome. We're gonna click on that. Next up, we're gonna go on the website. I already have it saved on one of my tabs. Once that loads, that's the name of it. And there's already have a pre-built on there. Alright, so we're gonna go click create. There's also other stuff too, like a YouTube thumbnail right there. And then down below is what we're gonna do is YouTube channel art. Click on that. And then there's also pre-builts. You can select any of them and edit. You know, very lovely done. We're gonna choose this one as an example. And okay, first tab is background. You can go ahead and change the background to anything you want. Effects to the text, and just that. And then of course, there's things too you can add, like pictures and images and shapes. You can also upload things. You know, it's very easy to use. You can move it around. Also, there's a little thing that helps you guide. It's right there. Click that button. Helps you guide into the box. And that's really it. Nothing much else to it. It's very easy, and yeah, and come up with a profile that suits your desires. For me, I just drew my character, and now that that's up with the basics, up next is hardware. What I use is a PC. It came around $1,347, and that does not include the mic and the drawing tablet. Of course, you don't need a $1,000 PC to start making animations on YouTube, but I do recommend you get yourself a good PC. Here are some of my PC specs: a graphics card, a motherboard, a power supply, and an SSD, also known as storage, and of course, RAM. To be honest though, I have seen people with a $500 PC doing animations, so don't worry about it too much if you can't afford an expensive PC. The drawing tablet I use is called the Artist Top. It is a good drawing tablet to start off with, and it's my first drawing tablet. I love it. It comes around $200 in the box it comes with. The tablet itself, pretty good quality if I do say so. And then it comes with the power cable, very nice. And the USB cable, if you have a laptop, different chargers from different countries, and also comes with a power box. And also comes with the pen itself, very nice, indeed. And also comes with a glove, and comes with 10 nibs for the stylus pen. And my microphone from Pinfine Technology, just around $22. Links for both will be down in the description below, and other stuff too. The headphones I use for listening for audio is Skull Candy product called the Crushers. They're pretty good quality for the price of $105. Last time I checked, but any good pair of headphones will do you just fine. Now next up is software. For audio, what I use is a software called Audacity. It's free, here's how to use it, and plus it's easy to learn. Alrighty, so you're gonna go to Audacity. I'm gonna have to wait for it to open up, then click OK, then click the record button and say whatever you need to say. Once you're done, leave a flat line, highlight that line by using your mouse, And then for an effect to reduce your background noise, and also other things too that are involved, for example this one right here, but the one is called noise reduction, which is right there. Click get noise profile, and then highlight the whole thing. And what that will do is when you go back again, click OK, it will reduce the background noise of your audio. And then there you go. And that's just something very useful to get you started. I also use Elevator for making my audio sound consistent, just to get the best audio for free. So up next is now Elevator. So I'm going to be using the sound from last time, and I'm going to be clicking on Export as a wave. Then I'm going to go create myself a folder for this audio to be saved in. I'm gonna call it test1. Alrighty. Gotta click open and put it in that folder. Click save. And then over here is just some other stuff, but it's not really important unless you're maybe doing a song. And click OK. And then you're gonna drag out your audio from the folder you put it in. And basically what you do next is you put that audio file into the software, and what it will do is basically create a new one with Outlook, yes I believe, on it, and mine popped up on the other side, not in there. And there you go, that's how you get yourself some nice audio using this software. For animation, I use Paint Tool Sign. It's free if you know where to look. Now let me show you the basics. Okay, we're gonna start off with just opening the file we just downloaded. Then we're gonna click on this right here, and then we're gonna click on File. We're gonna click New, and then we're gonna click on the name, change it to whatever you want. You can change the width, the height, click OK. Then over here is where you can save some colors. This is just a drawing example and nothing else. Here you can change the sizes, some more settings. There's a color wheel right here. And here's some zoom in, zoom out. And here's some tools. This is one for example, moves around your screen. Then for animation, what I really do is just turn down the opacity, make a new sheet, and draw over it. Whatever I need to do, and that's how I do animation. Then I just repeat the process, and that's it. For editing, I just put everything together. I use HitFilm Express. It's a free software. Here's the basic tutorial. Okay, so next up is I'm going to be showing you how to use HitFilm Express. Here's my previous video of me using it, and basically, if you're going to put a video, or in my case, I just basically put a picture into another picture, making it look like it's moving. I guess that's animation. I'm not even sure, but yeah. Either you just slap in your video or images, and I just put them next to each other very tightly and match them with my audio that you can just import both things, pictures and audio. Just slap it on there. And if you're going to add a background, you will go on video 2 and slap it on there. For zooming in, there's a tool right here. And zooming out, I don't really use a lot of features on HitFilm because, to be honest, I don't really know how to use it. And nothing really else to say to it. If you guys have any questions of how I do stuff on here, I would gladly try to answer those questions. But all you need to know, for example, is there's just tabs. My setup might be different from the normal one because I personally changed mine. You also have another thing over here, which is called effects. It's where you can add stuff to your video. And if you guys want to figure out for yourselves how to add stuff for your video, I definitely recommend you checking out videos out there on YouTube, because they do exist. So yeah, that is it. And for writing my script, I just use Google Docs. For me, it's easy. I just use it in school all the time. So yeah, nothing really to say about it, but it's great for me. Now that you got that knowledge down, and you know what I use for making YouTube videos, here's my process. Though, before we move on, for the 60% of you watching right now not subscribed, just click subscribe. It's one step away, and a like would be nice. So, if you can, thank you. Next up is writing. First is to come up with a great idea you have in mind. I sometimes get video ideas in the shower and I write those ideas down as soon as possible. I write a script for my video. This part is easy. I just throw anything that relates to my idea. Of course, just add some memes and just call it a day. Next up is audio. Now, I went over this part. I use Audacity with my microphone. I do my voiceover. A tip when making a video is you want to add music and not have a mess with it later. I personally just put in my music audio with my voiceover and adjust it there. It just saves time, and also cause next up, animation. Ha ha ha. The best, most awesome part to do. Just drawing until 5 in the morning repeatedly, and nice. Usually, drawing progress takes about 5 weeks or 1, if you're special. If I could give you any tips right now, that would be when you start out, it won't be perfect. And if you can, reuse drawings, I highly recommend you do so just to save some time. Now, next up is editing. Now, once I'm done with the drawing, I basically put the drawing and audio together in HipFilm Express. And last is uploading. This part is where you do the last steps like a title, a description, etc. Just a few more things based on that. And last part is to repeat. Well, that is that. Make sure to share this video with people who also want to start YouTube, and save this video by giving it a like. And I want to go out and say thank you for all of you guys for supporting me. Let's get this channel up to 100 subs. And anyways, this is Mr.JulianYouTA. Seeing you next time, and rip my upload schedule. And one more thing. In this video, I did a collab with a guy named of Alien. He was the one who made the music in this video. If you'd like to check him out for his music, the link down below to his SoundCloud. He's a very good guy and is very talented. And anyways, that is it.